cards are not meant to be memorized. So this book, chuck it. I'm going to show you a much better way to read tarot, and you can do it in minutes. I have used this on people who've never read tarot before, and I've had 100% success. Now, I know a lot of people use my channel and my playlist to cobble everything together, and I've been told it's really useful. But the thing is, I can't put everything on here. And I have students who are working with me, so I don't give all my content away on here, because that wouldn't be fair. But when you use stuff like my learning tool, or you use my Clear Cut Tarot book, it's all in there. So you can do it the slow way, or you can do it the fast way. And that's what the Tarot Tutor is. It's giving you this information in minutes, rather than spending hours going through playlists and Googling things and trying to work out how to do it. So what is this? It's the Tarot Tutor. This is a physical tool that shows you how to read in minutes. So you don't have to memorize the cards, you need to break it down. This is my learning system that's done in my Clear Cut Tarot book, what all of my students do. And the beauty of it is that you're just extracting all the information in real time. And isn't it nice that it's something that you can move around? Let's say you pulled the 10 of Swords, and it's time now to look at how you could answer the question. Apart from all of the associations to this, and people do react very strongly when they see this card. But the tarot has a structure, so forget intuitive reading for now. This still comes with using intuition deeply, but we're going to give you a framework. It doesn't exist anywhere else. There isn't anything like this, because it's how I read. It came from up here, and my husband, who's a brilliant graphic designer, did all the illustration for it. So we asked the question, would it be wise to take this job opportunity? So what I've got is I've got 6 wheels. So I've broken down numbers, colours, symbols, animals, suits, and the core cards if it's relevant. I've got a leaflet with this that goes, it tells you what the suits are if it's a major, what the numbers are if it's a major, what the numbers you can use for the core card. So every single card in the deck you can use. So going back to that question, so I'm going to go for 10 first of all. All right, so I've put keywords here. You are going to be drawn with your intuition to a keyword. So here I've got begin, end, cycle. All right. So then in the 10 of Swords, you're going to choose the colour that you're drawn to. I'm going to use red as an example. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this wheel round and put the colour under the number. So I went for end. Now I'm going to line up action. So if you look, it's making it not a circle. Action to end. Okay. Then I'm going to have a look and see if there are any symbols in there. Now there is water. So I'm going to move my wheel round, and the keywords here are movement and emotion. I'm going to go for movement, okay? So now I've lined up 3 of the layers. So I've got the words end, action, movement. Now, there aren't any animals in there, so I'm going to go straight to the suit, which is the suit of Swords. Now, I will mention I've got the word none on the wheel also. So there's not always going to be everything. There's always going to be a number, there's always going to be a colour, and there's always going to be a suit. So I'm going to put none here so we don't get confused. Then with the suit of Swords, I've got the words observe, thoughts, words. I'm going to go for observe. So I'm going to put that with the rest of my keywords. So I've now got a line of my keywords, there, and I've got this little guide on. The reason I've put the guide on there is to allow people to line everything up. I think visually it's a good way of doing it. And it also is see-through. So with the fact that it's see-through, you can remember all the keywords. All right, so I have the words end, drive, movement, observe. So once you've got all of your keywords, you can now decide what your answer is. I'm going to give a little bit of context to it, okay? So let's say this person has been in the same job for a very long time, and they are totally flat. They're not liking it anymore, but they want to know if it would be wise to take the other job because they've been in this job for a long time. So we could, with the words that we've got and we've lined up, we could say, using intuition in real time, that maybe it's now time to end where they are at the moment. That low motivation that they're feeling, the drive, the word in this could be, it will really give somebody the passion and the drive to want to do something else. It gives them the opportunity to, in the word observe, be able to see what else is out there, and that movement could give them movement into a better role, could even give them career progression. So what the words are there for is to show you how to truly extract out of the cards. We do get people who use mediumship, we do get people who are highly intuitive. There's no right or wrong, it's just how people read. But when you look at how Pamela illustrated the cards and what information she was trying to get across by the illustrations and using numbers, colours, symbols, etc., you're then able to give your intuition a voice. You've got more words in which you can use to create a story, because the cards are about story. It isn't making stories up, it's storytelling, which allows to give you a good comprehensive answer. So that's how it works. You can only get it from me. My husband and I protected the design worldwide, so the only place you're going to get your hands on that is with me, either on my site, which is where it is now, which goes internationally, and in the next couple of weeks it's going to go on my shop. So if you want to get your hands on this, you want to read in real time, and you want to be able to read with your friends quickly, instantly, even without any knowledge at all, get your hands on this. I'm sure people will drop into the comments to see how helpful this is. A lot of my students use it as well when they're training with me. It's just such a simple tool that shows you how to read every single tarot card in the deck without one memorized card.